Hello, this is Willcol100, and once again with Factorio. Taking a quick look at this, we appear to have the assembly machine has appeared to have run out of circuits, which is why we're not getting any more of the advanced circuits. After walking back. So I'm going to go ahead and get some advanced circuits so I can get that machine working again. So we all know that's probably the most time-consuming item that I have to build these days, so those circuits. So they, of course, go into all the effectivity modules, which, if I want to reduce the pollution, I gotta build a lot of. Also, reducing the power overhead would be wise. From power perspective, we're not even using, we're using the steam generators about half power, or not half power, about 3/4 power. So more steam, or more solar power, and reducing the energy upkeep of our machines would be wise. Okay, so you've got 262 of those. Means I technically have enough to build 10 effectivity modules. What else do I need those advanced circuits for? I have a feeling I need the advanced circuits for something else. Oh yes, the electric furnaces. Do I want to start building electric furnaces? How much polluting do the furnaces do? The question might be, do I want to build the electric furnaces so I don't have to worry about putting such an overhead on solid fuel? So these produce 3.6 pollution, these produce... doesn't say here. Doesn't say how much pollution they produce. I assume probably about the same. They probably produce about 3.6. So getting the pollution down on the miners, if I want to reduce pollution in the base, is probably the core thing to do. Especially seeing as that would place a large overhead on our power production. So let's go ahead and I'm going to be building effectivity modules. We have enough advanced circuits on us to go ahead and produce 10 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and produce all 10. I'm then going to go drop off the rest of the electronic circuits at our little factory here so that they can get turned into advanced circuits. So you get all of these. The next thing is to look at the map. Is there any more resources we want to be trying to tap? So we've tapped all these oil wells. I probably don't want to tap anything over here because we're going to start aggroing those. Aggroing this one over here. As well as this one. So the stuff over here. These ones are a little bit off on the delay from when we're going to aggro them because we've got a good breath. These ones are going to start coming though soon. If I can't just radically reduce the pollution so that the pollution actually starts to recede instead of expanding. Which can be done. There's no reason for us to be having the pollution so high that it's expanding. Or, well, there's nothing stopping us from getting it low enough that we can get it to shrink. So green science is coming along. We should soon have... Oh, alternate view also has all the things on the... Why did I take it out of alternate view? I don't remember. Probably by accident. But yeah, this is much more useful than what I had before. We actually have a backlog on the green science. Which could mean that it might be wise to upgrade to a better machine. Even though that's going to raise energy consumptions. But I can upgrade all the green ones and get more green science. Well, we'll let shotgun production get done. I might have to set up some like sort of temporary-ish blue science production. So we got the solid fuel coming in. It's pretty much backlogged, which is good because solid fuel is our primary power source right now, and we don't want it short. We want it as much as we need, right? We do have large quantities of coal storage, so I could always switch back over to coal if we need to. And this is keeping our coal miners all working, because I actually got them draining fast enough instead of just backlog. I'm going to start shoving effectivity modules in here so we can get the pollution source farthest away from our base so that we can decrease as much as we can get it. well, not quite as much. I'm only going to get it down to a 60% decrease. So I don't think it's really worth slightly inefficient use of these effectivity modules. So there we go. That has dropped all these down to 3.6 pollution. Oh, shotgun shell damage finished. We can't do 4. So our shotguns are at maximum destructive capacity. Now for those do the bullet stuff, and then we can start doing the personal armor stuff like the energy shields, night vision, that sort of stuff. That's probably what I should do next. Is these 4 researches. The energy shield, night vision, battery equipment, portable solar. Oh, and your requisite for the basic exoskeleton. Okay, so all of these need power, right? So this is going to need power, this is going to need power. That obviously needs to get charged. So this one is the one that needs to get done first, because that's our initial power source, as far as these things are concerned. Okay, so coal pollution's down. Getting down the iron and the copper pollution would be the next 2 big things. As well as I think they were previously one of our, oh, they still are, our biggest power drain. In the middle of the night we are consuming mostly steam. But summative we're below the maximum the steam can output. So in an emergency the steam will be able to provide all the power the factory needs. But the accumulator is only providing power for the lasers. One of our iron miners is officially got enough meat to mine. It's time to move you. Clean up our belt a little bit, make it a little shorter. But yeah, our miners are slowly eating up all the iron here. I think technically we actually have an iron supply, or a small iron deposit underneath our iron refinery. Yeah, there's a tiny little one under there. I think that one's I don't think that one's worth it for exploitation. So let's go. I've actually killed all the bases on the south, so I don't need to worry so much about this laser defense grid protecting the iron production out here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in a conveyor belt to bring in this iron. Portable solar is completed. You need blue science packs. Ooh, I can't use you. Battery equipment would be wise, night vision. Let's get the batteries next, because otherwise everything's only going to work during the day when we're running around with our portable armor. Nope, lag. Okay, anyway. So that's down. So we'll just belt you back. Yeah, I need to move that emplacement up for usefulness sake. So I don't really need it, don't need it there anymore. Don't even need it at the end of the steam engines. I doubt they're going to run past turrets shooting at them. Oh, good thing we have plenty of belts. Okay, so the new iron should be able to come in through that route. It's a little bit of a long route, but it's still basically within what I want the factory defense perimeters to be, so it's not out of the way, or too far out of the way. Batteries have finished. Next one requires blue, of course. Blue, blue. It's night vision and energy shields. Okay, so I'll start producing iron. Let's give you some effectivity modules so you're nice and energy efficient. I'll go clean this up so we can move it forward. Cannot insert walls, player inventory is full, because I've got so much damaged walls. Okay, well there's one way to fix this. put down the damaged turrets. And, oh good, it went to the next damage turret. Okay. Then we can just repair the damaged turrets. So all the damaged turrets stack. And I probably want to do the same thing with our damaged walls. Just get them all stacked. Just using the repair kit to go ahead and repair these walls up so they're full health, so they actually all stack properly. This is something I would not have to do manually if I built a logistics setup, or logistics robot setup. Whoops. I just clicked out of that. So we finished night vision, so let's get energy shields. I'm actually out of repair kits. Let's go ahead and where's the repair kits? There's the repair kits. Queue me up like 5. Don't quite need all the walls, so I can start replacing the defense position in the choke point. You know what? We got enough of these. I can finish fixing these walls so I can actually pick them all up. Not just a random bit of a wall sitting here. Okay, walls picked up. As you can see, we kind of have this one breath here. This would be a good place to put the defenses, because then it'll probably aggro anyone trying to run through. Where that is, that'll be. Okay, so I want to put defensive turrets around it. Let's just put defensive turrets all around the medium tower. And I'll put a wall around that. That'll be a good defensive position. Not quite enough to stop the larger survivors, which can bite over the walls, but hopefully you don't have those spawning yet to kill me. Okay, energy shield equipment is coming along really quickly. I could probably go ahead and build myself better armor. It would, well, the better armor by itself does not actually appear to be any better armor. Well, it's twice as durable, but I haven't gone through the durability on the first one. But the advantages is that I would have the grid size of modules that I can put in it. Okay, let's get these effectivity modules down. Oh, energy shields completed. Not able to really afford any of those Tech 2's versions of anything because we don't have the blue science packs. I can do combat robots, and then it's bullets. Basically, bullets and robot upgrades are all we can do. Oh, we can do rocket upgrades too. So let's get the gun turret upgrades, because I do occasionally use those, right? And then I have to set up some sort of temporary blue science production. I'm going to start rolling out the transport belts. Oh, why did I just kill more transport belts when I got 53 available to me? I need to go from there. I need to stretch you out this way. This is going to be where the blue comes in. So I already gone ahead and left space in for it, just have to put the belt in. Then we need space for 3x3 factory and loading and unloading. So we need 4 deep, like that. I can stretch it like this. Well, I don't actually have enough belts. That can be remedied from the belt production that is not functioning at full speed because it's unnecessary for it at full speed. Give me some of your belts. Whoops. Here, have some of your belts back. I took too many. Okay, this will be plenty of belts. I can start building a blue science pack factory. If you're thinking about it, you don't really want to set it up like this. Because I need to I'll put the belts down for a moment. You need to take in smart inserters, steel plates, advanced circuits, and batteries. All of those are going to be hand feeding, so at the moment I only have the ability to run like one row. Well, I suppose I could run 2 rows and offload yeah, I only have the ability to run like a row because I'm going to be hand feeding it. I'm not going to be quite yet having it auto delivered, so I don't need much space here. Let's take another row. Let's not put any space between it and our science labs. Like that. We also have the factories that produce the blue science right behind our labs. Okay, then I need to build the assembling machines. And these take 4 inputs, so I need assembling machine 2. So I'm going to have to build... let's just build 5 of them from that. 5 will be a good start. Ooh, I have... Oh, gears I can have to go pick up. I'm not so sure about the wires. We can speed this up by collecting plenty of gears. Plenty of gears. I'll pick up some wire too, because we seem to have spare wire production. Okay, let's take those off the production line. Let's put them back on now that we have more of the subcomponents. You know, take them off again. Oops, no, I just put 5 more. Put them back on again. There we go. Much, much faster. Less hand building. Now I can get these machines set up. So these are going to have inserters taking out the product. So I'm going to need 5 inserters, which I actually have all the subcomponents, which is nice. Oops, no, I wanted you there. Okay. We're going to be taking stuff out and putting it on this belt. We're going to take and deliver it to the labs. We're going to be putting in 2 types of input, or no, 4 types of input on 2 different belts. Okay. So I need 5 long-handed, 5 short-handed, and we need 2 fast, which is going to eat up 2 of those short-handed, so I'm going to have to make them again. And I only need 2 chests with which to put stuff in. Which means I need 1 more wooden chest. Because I already have 1 wood chest. Wood chest. Now the inserters are starting to come out. We're going to want a long-handed there, 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 and there. I'm going to take short-handed. They're going to be the next spots over. Going to have to put down some power poles. Like so. Probably put down way too many, but now we got really good power coverage. Now to put in our inserters and such. So you're going to be putting on, really I actually need to have the inserters coming from both sides, don't I? So I need to have you putting on from one side and the other. They're going to be a long-handed inserter. And we'll do another fast inserter. I don't know how much the speed difference between long-handed and fast is. It's going to be like that, actually. I need you guys to flip the other way around. So you need to take off, or you need to put stuff on, put stuff on, put stuff on. Let's get chests in. Chest in. So, as far as components, as soon as I stop lagging. Am I still lagging? Oof, that's a spike. There we go. Stop lagging. If we come down here, we're going to be having you build blue science. So blue science takes smart, steel, advanced, and batteries. So I need to build advanced. Advanced inserters. Where do I get advanced inserters from? Or smart inserters. Blah, blah. Smart inserters. So let's build 15 smart inserters so we got some place to start. You're going to be putting the steel on the line. Gun turret damage is done. Okay. What's the next gun turret? Gun turret damage can also be upgraded again, so let's upgrade them again. Okay, so I need to get steel, which I already have on the line. I need to put down advanced circuits, batteries, and the smart circuits that I'm building. Okay. And I've run out of medium pulse. I prefer not to use one of those. I prefer to use actual medium electric pulse. You know, I got a wooden box. Let's put our wooden box down before I forget about it. Okay, so the accumulators got plenty of power. Overall, we have plenty of power. Come over here and get our advanced circuits, of which we only have 32. Yeah, we're not going to get very much blue science quickly because we're just not making the advanced circuits quickly enough. I have more effectivity modules. I can go shove those in another miner and get some more efficiency out of our miners. Energy efficiency. No, I should have gone. While I was over there, I should have grabbed batteries. Or instead, I need to be getting wooden plates and copper so that I can make sure the batteries don't turn off again, because we don't have any batteries. Yeah, iron plates and copper. So yeah, we actually have a backlog of iron plates right now, so picking it up won't hurt. Walking on over here. Pretty slow at the moment. There's so much automation that I'm probably actually running the game at about 4th speed instead of half speed. Oof. Taking all the iron. Can't quite get the stuff in the underground belts, but I probably don't need the stuff in the underground belts. So we can, oops. Gotta walk off the belt and try and pick up iron from. Here we go, we get a little bit more of our stuff running, of course. Got the steel ring again. Should almost certainly be enough iron plates. In fact, the iron are backlogged because we weren't burning through plates quick enough. We weren't putting the plates quick enough. So we've almost consumed all the coal in here, where most of these are starting to switch over to solid fuel. Good amount of iron plates. Let's go pick up a couple things of copper plates. 6.1k, 6.1k. These are actually full. So I'll just pick up as many as I can. I'll let you start filtering back up again. Taking advantage of the slight speed boost we got on the belts, get back over to the other side. I forgot to, while I was over there, drop off the activity modules in machines. Actually, thinking about it, these ones over here are going to be wanting effectivity modules because they're our biggest power consumers now. Or will be our biggest power consumers. Put down the medium poles while we're here. What do you take? Fast inserters and electronic circuits. So basically, Copper and iron. All can be hand done. Are the accumulators charging or being drained? Slightly... No, they're... Oh, we're actually getting over 10 megajoules, so they're actually being drained. Though they shouldn't be. The steam engine should take on more. Okay, you get all the copper. You get most of my steel. Iron plates. Yeah, that'll get you working. The batteries are now working. Only 6 more have been produced. What's the holdup? Production speed. Production speed is the holdup. Okay. You just are so slow. That one might be a good candidate for putting these in. Increases the machine speed and the cost of energy consumption. So I could up the speed by 40%. Because simply we've got a bottleneck on higher tech stuff simply because we need more of that type of circuit. You're going to get the smart inserters. Blue science packs also need steel plates, smart inserters, advanced circuits, and batteries. We don't have any batteries yet. You're going to be on our... Where are they? No, I had some. Advanced circuits. You're going to be advanced circuits. You're going to be our batteries. And that'll provide the production line to this. So why? Oh, because the chest needs to be moved for you. You need to put the chest here with stuff I just picked up. Where did they go? I picked up... Oh, they went into my toolbar, so I can find them in the inventory. Okay. Shift right click, left click, left click, left click, left click. So now we're just waiting on batteries to have blue science. And with blue science, we can start researching things that will help our stuff just be that much more efficient. Like the good old, where was it? Advanced oil processing. So we can get more of the light oil and petroleum and less of the lubricant. That's full. Coming up here. So you would be churning... Oh, you are churning away. I was about to say you would be churning away but not getting anything out right because we have a shortage or something. Okay, 12 batteries. For a total of 13 in my inventory. So that'll be enough to start making blue science packs, I suppose. We're doing gun turret damage upgrade, which doesn't use any blue currently. So the blue should start backlawing until we switch over to something that uses blue. Okay. I picked up the batteries to go in this chest. So you can start putting batteries down. Gone through all those inserters, of course. So let's go pick up more electric circuits, because I need them for like almost every phase on this thing. How many have you produced for me? Only 86? Only 86? Oops. So I have 100. Let's build fast inserters. Because I'm going to need more fast inserters to make these blue science packs. I've also gone ahead and put down all our advanced circuits as well. So all the batteries are quickly being distributed to the machines to make the blue science packs. Okay, you were batteries. You were our inserters, I believe, right? Yes, you were the inserters. Red is in the inserters. So you get a pile of inserters that I'm making. Of which you're just going to put them all in the belt, and they're going to be sitting waiting for the blue, the assembly machine to start kicking them. Yep. And we're pretty much out of, or short on advanced circuits, short on batteries. I need more batteries, need more advanced circuits. I'm Willcol100. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in the video here. If you like this and want to see more, please leave a like and subscription. If you have any comments on how to make this or any other episodes better, please leave a comment in the comment section. Until next time, this is Willcol100.